Alright, before I start this video, I just want to make a quick little disclaimer, okay? I love all of my friends, and I will do anything for them, even though I haven't seen these people since graduation. So here's a story of an experience that I had in Epcot in Disney. So it all started 4 years ago when my chorus teacher decided to take a class trip all the way to Disney in Florida. We live in New Jersey, so it was going to be a good $1,700. And that was just for the plane ride there and to get our tickets to there. But we didn't care, we were all excited for it, so we were like, yeah, let's do it. So we paid a ticket and we go. We spend a total of 5 days in Disney, and all of them, every day, something bad happened that screwed us all up. But this was the worst, without a doubt. It was time to go to Disney Epcot. We had just come back from doing a concert, and we decided to spend a few more hours in Disney Epcot. Now, while I was hanging out with my friends in a little group of ours, because we all needed a buddy, right? And we all go onto this one ride. I don't remember what it's called, but we all go onto this one ride where you're up in the air and it shows you a big projection of places like Paris and an island and Disney Epcot itself. And it's really cool. We get off the ride, we find out we have an hour until we have to go to this check-in. Check-ins are basically either we're getting our lunch tickets or we're leaving, and that's what a check-in is. And that's basically the whole reason that the whole trip was a complete and utter disaster, was these check-ins, because nobody knew when they were and they would always come last minute. Before we went to our last check-in, we decided let's go eat something. Now there was a burger shop right in front of us, so I'm going, okay, well, it's right there, there's food right there, let's go. But my friend Sam goes, no, let's go get something ethnic. How about Norway? Norway? Norway's all the way across the park. It's gonna take us an hour just to get there. They didn't listen, of course. So basically what's supposed to happen is that we're supposed to go to check-in, watch a fireworks show, and then go back to the hotel. But now they want to go to Norway to get some food, so we're walking all the way down to the park, and the fireworks show is starting in like 5 minutes. So we get to the Norway restaurant, and guess what? It's closed. So we're like, crap, now we gotta find another place that's hopefully open. We ended up finding a place that was closed, but they still served us some kind of like burger thing. I didn't know what was on it, and I didn't care. At that point, I could have eaten a live cow, okay? Fat boy gotta eat. We get our food, and then the fireworks show starts, and we're like, fuck, we have to run. Where we have to go to? Oh, all the way across the other side of the park. That's cool. So we're running, and I'm like, fuck, I'm thirsty. That's another reason why I wanted to stop at the restaurant, is because I was thirsty as hell. It's Florida, it's over 100 degrees, and I was thirsty, and so was a lot of other people. But I didn't have any money. That's when my friend Dakota goes, well, Aaron, I'll buy you a drink, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Dakota, I love you to death. Now, the fireworks show, like I said, had just started, and it was ending in like 5 minutes, and we had to be all the way across the other side of the park in that time. No way, right? So we're running and we're running and we're running, and I dropped my food. I dropped my food, and I'm like, fuck it, just keep going. And we get to the stand, we find out it's closed, and now the fireworks show had just ended. We're not even close to where we have to be for check-in. So now, all of a sudden, I start hyperventilating, and I start crying, and I'm like, fuck, I know what this is. I had these before all the way back in 6th grade. Anxiety attack. So now I'm standing there, I'm having an anxiety attack. And at that point, my friends are like, oh, come on, not now. And then Sam sees me, and she goes, Dakota, Diana, Phil, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna hang back with Aaron. And that right there is the reason why Sam will always be my best friend in the entire world. Because even though we were late, she would not let me leave until she knew that I was okay to go. So we had a Remind app. The Remind app is basically, you can talk to your teachers or whatever and let them know what's going on, or if your teachers need to send you some homework or whatever, they can text you. So she goes on my phone and she texts the teacher, we are going to be a bit late, Aaron is having an anxiety attack. And thank the Lord the teacher was actually understanding, because I swear to God, if he wasn't, we were grass. Okay, our ass was grass. At this point, I can't stop crying. I don't even know what's going on. I feel like the whole world is just closing in on me. Sam's like, okay, come on, we gotta go. So I'm walking by, grabbing my chest like this, because I'm afraid I'm gonna have a heart attack too. And she has her arm around me. And she's like, okay, when we get there, they're gonna send you to the nurse's office, and you're gonna make you lie down for a bit. They didn't do that, but you know, nice gesture for her to do. We're walking back. We do see a couple getting married. That was very nice to see. I shouted, congratulations! Not as nice as I was making it out to be, of course. It was more like, congratulations! Congratulations! But we eventually make it back, and our teacher is there, and he goes, are you guys okay? And Sam said, yes. Aaron just had an anxiety attack, like I said on the phone. And the teacher goes, okay, we're gonna have Aaron sit down for a few minutes so he can calm down. Sam volunteers to stay, but the thing is, we have different groups with different teachers. So I'm like, no, your teacher's probably looking for you. Go on ahead, I'll be okay. So I'm sitting down with my chorus teacher, and he's going, it's okay. It's okay. You have nothing to apologize for. It's okay. It's okay. After a few minutes, we finally walk back, we get back to the hotel. I sleep on the floor because I roll around in my sleep, so I didn't want to punch my friend John in the face, and that was that. Like I said, we had a bunch of other shit go on the other few days, but that's a different story for a different time. And also, I just want to keep that confidential for my friends because it's kind of a tough subject to talk about, and if they really want to talk about it, then I'll let them do that on their own, but I have no business with it. But let's just say it was not pretty. So that's that. Thanks for joining me for this story time. I know it's kind of a different thing than I do on here, but I'm trying to get more into this YouTube game, like I said. So if you want to see more of this, let me know. And also, if you have any bad experiences from Disney yourself, let me know. I'm actually going to be interested to hear about them. And yeah, that's it. So pretty much hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next video. And peace out, peeps.